I'm sorry if this video makes absolutely no sense. As you can see in the top right, I literally filmed this at half one. So if you have any questions about any like moments in the video that you want clarified, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to clarify. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, I'm going to be showing you a simple way to carry on Ana. Now as you see, I would do this in ranked, but I have been banned, so sorry. I'll just be doing it in quick play 66, but it's the same thing, same fundamentals. So let me talk about this quick. How do you carry on Ana? Well, you carry on Ana by constantly doing damage, healing people when they need healing, and using your cooldowns offensively and often. Now the damage makes sense. You want to have a high uptime because high uptime means you're doing more damage, you're putting more people under pressure. But healing people when they need healing, what does that mean? Well, if you don't heal them and they die, that's on you. So you heal them so they don't die. That doesn't mean you need to always keep people full HP or that you just need to keep spamming your tank of healing, right? A general kind of good time to know when someone's going to need healing and they'll die if they don't is if they're critical. If they're critical, usually they'll need healing. So just shoot them once or twice, boom, get them back up, get back to the damage. Using your cooldowns offensively and often. Ana has 3 cooldowns. She has Sleep Dart, Biotic Grenade, and Nano. And yes, I count ults as cooldowns, right? So, you want to use the nade and the sleep offensively. Well, what does this mean? Well, this and this. And it specifically means purpling enemies often instead of using it on your teammates. Because purples are way more effective than the healing boost that your teammates get and you get. However, if your teammates are going to die and you really need that nade, chuck them on your teammates to keep them up, and boom. But the most important thing about these cooldowns is that you don't want to rush them. You don't want to be, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, right? No, you want to see the enemy, you want to line up your cooldown, and then you're gonna fry it. So for example, like imagine, you know, I'm come back. Okay, I see people. I'm not gonna rush the nade. No, I'm gonna walk. Oh, I see people. Nade, and I land it. It is better to be slow but accurate than to be fast and miss, because you'll build speed over time. Now, Nano, actually pretty simple. People like to overcomplicate it with, you know, alt combos, blah 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 blah. Me personally, I see only 2 real ways to use Nano. The first way is going to be the most common way, is your teammate is actively doing damage and is engaged. So my teammate's doing damage, so I Nano. But you don't want to Nano too early because it's going to give the enemies time to back up and kite the Nano, or it's going to force your teammates to make a play that they don't necessarily want to make because you Nanoed too early. Now the second use is to protect someone, kind of relieve pressure from the enemy. So if we pick up this, you go to the teammate. My teammate is taking a lot of pressure, and I don't think I'll be able to out heal it. So what do? Well, I'm gonna Nano to keep him alive, and then it also is gonna allow them to actually be engaged with this power boost they've got. Because technically, if they're being shot at, then they're kind of engaged. But that's it. That's how you carry. Just to remind you, you're going to want to do damage as much as possible. You want to damage all the time, uptime. But then when your teammates need healing, heal them so they don't die. Go back to the damage. Cooldowns, you want to use them aggressively and often, but don't rush them. Always try and be as accurate as you can. It's okay if you miss, as long as you have the correct intention. And Nano, 2 uses when your teammate's engaged and actually fighting, or when your teammate is getting aggressed on and you want to try and relieve the pressure and you can't heal them. So you do that. So yeah, I'll see you in the game. Just quickly go over it. Alright, so we're on Nuclear Street. The map doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what map, what damage you get, you're going to play the exact same. You know, barring some tweaks because of how the map is. So, how do we carry on Ana? Well, it's pretty simple. Uptime. Now, I'd like to talk about the perks. perks are a recent addition in Overwatch 2. I think they came out. I think it's season 15. I think this is. I really don't remember.
I will not leave a broken world behind.
It doesn't matter truly like what perks you pick for basically any character. You can pick whatever you want and you can still play the same. But for me personally, I choose Biotic Bounce and Shrike. Biotic Bounce because it's basically double value compared to the sleep perk where you only get 2 seconds of slow. That isn't even going to help a lot of the times. And I choose Shrike over Headhunter because whilst being able to headshot an ally is nice, it doesn't come into play, or like it doesn't help as much as you think it does. So anyway, I'm back. I'm gonna be sorry, haven't commentated over my gameplay in a while. So yeah, I didn't rush my sleep. I just saw the Doom, lined up my sleep, and I'll show him. I'm trying to do as much damage as I can. Does my team need healing? No, but I can walk up a bit. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna walk up, try and sleep the carry. I land. I'm gonna throw the nade where I think she's gonna land. And let's go. I can't heal my jump because he's anti, so I'm gonna do damage. Hit my hug because he's taking a bit of damage. I'm gonna shoot JQ. Because I want to do damage before the fight to prevent them from pushing into the far. I see the Doom up top. I'm gonna nade. It hits. Very nice. I'm gonna heal my hog a little bit, but in between the heals, I'm gonna do damage. See how it forces them to not be able to push? I'm gonna go for a C from the JQ, rush that a little bit. I wanna help my jump a little bit. I'm gonna nade the Doom. Take pressure off my jump. I should have held that guy, my bad, but I'm just gonna do damage as much as possible. Now let's talk about range, right? Now obviously Ana has a sniper rifle, but that doesn't mean you should be playing in the back of the map. But it doesn't mean you can play a little further back than most heroes, because you've got that kind of infinite range. I really try to take him out then. I'm whipping with my shots, that's fine. I'm gonna go for the sleep on the JQ. And the nano. My junk's in and doing damage, so I'm just gonna nano him. Right? You see how you don't have to always nano your Genji or your tanks. You just nano whoever's doing damage in the current moment. Sleep, I rushed, go for nade, hit the Bastion, cool. I'm gonna rotate on the left here because I'm gonna be able to catch the Wolf King back. I get damage, and then as soon as they look at me, I run. And I'm gonna go back to my team on lane. See Bastion, I'm gonna nade, I rush it a little bit, I go for a sleep. Okay, I didn't know the war was there, that's fine. But you could say I'm in open space, I should have backed up to the under the little bridge thing. But you see, I'm hitting most of my sleeps, most of my nades, because I'm being slow and accurate with them instead of fast and missing. So I'm just gonna go for a random nade there, see if it lands. It lands, cool. Try to do damage to the Zarya. Make sure she can't push like she wants to. I'm even gonna go in this window here, see if there's anyone I can shoot. Go for the Zarya here. I use cover so I don't get pulled in. Cover is very important on Ana because you're pretty vulnerable. You have no movement abilities, so it's really easy to get caught out. So you have to be playing very close to cover as much as you can. Rushed that nade a little bit, but I still hit it because I didn't think the JQ was there. I was trying to go for Bastion, but I rushed it. I'm gonna push the bar. And yes, most of the times I don't really want to be on the objective. I want to be up trying to do as much damage as possible. But sometimes, you know, the game plays out how it plays out and you're the one who has to push the cart. So if you need to be the one pushing the cart, don't be afraid to push the cart. But because my hog's going on it, I'm going to go over here with my Lucio because he needs healing. It's only when my team needs healing that I actually do heal them. I shoot Echo because she's speaking. I'm gonna run. I dodged the orb. That's my fault. I ran in open space. Another thing here, you see how I'm running along the open space instead of being in the room? Nothing safe. Like I said before, cover is so important on Ana because it prevents you from dying as much. Now it looks like I haven't done a lot of healing, but who on my team has died because I haven't really healed them? Okay, the more I push me, I'm just going to use my cooldowns to win the 1v1. Pretty simple. Pretty simple stuff here. I'm not sure what they are right now. I do want to use my nano soon. You want to use nano as basically as soon as you get it. Like, once you get nano, You see an opportunity to do it? Use it. Okay, help my Hogs, need healing. Okay, Hogs still need healing. Right, let's walk up, have sleep and nade. Don't want to be sitting there not using them. I pick strike, it's really good. I hit the queen. I'm gonna back here. Maybe transcendence. They use the bubble. I'm gonna throw a nade on this corner, so I think I might have some extra. I was gonna nano, but we're already 2 up, so there's no point. And I said, oh, like I want to use nano a lot, but we're already 2 up. There was no point there. My Hog doesn't need healing. My Hog doesn't need healing. I have no monster, but he doesn't need healing. He uses Bro Dog. Come on. So, I go for a sleep nade. I'm gonna nano the Hog because he's getting shot by the Bastion. Maybe a bad nano, but I thought he was just gonna get beamed by Bastion because he didn't know he was there. Okay, I kill my Hog. Throw a nade in the Mora. And like you see how I get the 2 hit markers there? That's the nade bounce back coming in close. Okay, damage. They move forward, I go back. That's another fundamental distance management. When you see them go forward, they're not trying to give you a hug, they're trying to kill you. So you need to move back. Oh, the tree blocked the sleep, we're kidding. I'm just gonna my hug, can you feel it? Oh my fuck, how are we alive? Bro, quick play is so intense. I need to come on this shot, that's my fault, should have held him. Ah, that was a good bubble from her. Got to sleep there. Here, there's not much I can do. I'll try and keep Hog alive, try and do some damage, but try and keep them alive, yes. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna just die early so I don't stagger. And we'll go next lap. You see, I've got 5.1k damage. Most damage on my team. About 3rd highest in the lobby. I'm 14 and 3. And I've still got an okay amount of healing. Compared to my Lucio and my Zen, I've got, you know, about in between them. So I'm not lacking on healing. People aren't really dying because I'm not healing them, other than like a few times. Like it's not like I'm completely neglecting my role as support. I'm gonna nano Doom because he's going in. I'm gonna shoot the Queen. Oh, I shouldn't have dropped that far, that's my fault. I need to reload. Okay, I'm gonna throw a nade on my Hog because he's gonna need it more than they can get antied over there. And also, I haven't talked about this, but when you're on Ana, you don't want to be playing so far away that you can't land your cooldowns. Like from this range, it's going to be unreasonably hard for me to land my sleep and my nade. But if I move a little bit closer, suddenly it becomes a lot easier to hit a nade. So yeah, you want to play close enough so that you can land these cooldowns, you know, consistently. But you don't want to be too close to where you're actually in danger of dying. So you have to find that sweet balance. Hog's gonna die regardless of whether or not I'm there to heal him anyway, because he's just doing it there. So there's nothing. Okay, they're using Bastion ult, so I'm gonna try not to die. Might be a bit hard. I'm gonna go for a flank. Boom, sleep. And now, because I am doing damage, I'm pulling attention. And the more is chasing me. Boom. I didn't rush that nade, I was able to easily hit it. I healed Doom enough so that he won't die, but like not enough so that it's kind of overkill. I don't need to heal him to full HP. Okay, I'm gonna nano my Hog, he's engaged. I'm gonna go for a sleep on this cat, so I see him on the right. I'm gonna heal my Hog when he's healing, but they're back to damage. Okay, I need to reload. My Hog might die because I'm reloading, but that's not really on me. I can't do much about that. I did try and heal my Zen, but again, I'm reloading, which I can do. I'm going to use my sleep defensively that time to get the enemies off me. So you see how I'm being very like offensive with my cooldowns? Like I'm really only using them defensively about one time. Okay, how am I doing enough so he doesn't die? Cast, because I actually aimed and I landed it. Ball's pushing me. I'm going to try and use cover. Right now, it's kind of hard to live, but we have trend. Okay, I want to get a sleep off on the Bastion. Okay, we really shouldn't have done that Bastion, but it's fine. And then we're able to clean everyone else up because that's their Bastion. Nice. So, I know it's a quick play game, but you should, I hope you've learned kind of the fundamentals of playing Ana, but let me reiterate. So you want to do constant damage, you want to have high uptime, you want to heal your teammates when they need it, you want to use your cooldowns aggressively and often, but you don't want to rush them. Be slow and accurate, not fast and inaccurate. And your nano, you want to use it on teammates who are engaging, being aggressive, or teammates who are being aggressed on, and you can relieve that pressure off them. Try and use nano as much as possible. And that is a simple way to carry on Ana. I hope this video helped. Let me know if you want like a follow-up to this video, maybe explaining more of the fundamentals and how you use them on Ana. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're interested in learning more about the fundamentals of Overwatch, I've got a link in the description that's going to take you to a paid community. And I think if you're watching these kinds of educational videos about how to improve, I think you'll find some value in that. Anyway, catch you guys later. Peace.